Hello everybody, and welcome to the class of 2014's commencement ceremony. So, today is Friday, and I thought it would be a good time to catch up on some personal stuff. I usually write out my thank yous earlier, but I was running a little behind because of graduation and all, so I hope you don't mind if I do it right now. Can I get some thank you note writing music? Thank you, people with better grades than me, for allowing me to speak first. Thank you, cast of Breaking Bad, for actually getting us interested in chemistry class. Thank you, Mrs. Pointek, for teaching our parents how to build an earthquake house. Thank you, Miss Fox, for being the most beautiful and wonderful teacher ever, and also helping me write this speech. Thank you, Mr. Shriver, for traumatizing us with your dead animal parades. Thank you, Mrs. Villani, for demanding a shout-out in my speech and not showing up to hear it. Thank you, Miss Nicely, for teaching me how to use a computer I can never afford. Thank you, Britney Spears, for making it through 2007 and showing us that there is always hope. Thank you, Mrs. Siebold, for teaching us that babies are plastic and scream on a schedule. Thank you, Mr. Simon, for remaining such a great mentor to us, despite the fact that you met us as awkward 6th graders. Thank you, Mr. Jackson, for teaching us how to look intelligent by using a cheat book on the Rubik's Cube. Thank you, Miss George, for always cooking up trouble, but most importantly, helping us have a fantastic senior year. And lastly, thank you, Jimmy Fallon, for not suing me if you find this on YouTube. So, with the thank yous out of the way, I can now tell you a little bit about the class of 2014. But first, let me take a selfie. Okay, thank you. So, many of us met in kindergarten, where we were a part of the garden party. As elementary school progressed, we went to Conakry, conquered the Trail of Courage, and got leeches in the pond. In 6th grade, we went to Wheeling Jesuit and overpaid for freeze-dried astronaut food. 7th grade was memorable too, with Wallops Island and that end-of-the-year picnic where all the girls had a water gun fight with Mr. Brown. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. 8th grade can practically be summed up into one phrase: no touching in the 8th grade. So then we go on to high school. That started with Camp Gayasuda and a moving trip to the Holocaust Museum in DC. Junior year brought us SATs and the app project, but it all led up to our senior year. Sure, we had college apps and a polar vortex, but we had a legendary Stage AE homecoming and a classy prom at the Grand Concourse. All the time we have spent together has led to this moment, and our story ends tonight. This is the last time we'll all be together. The last time Frau can point the fickle finger of fate at us. So it's important to cherish this moment, even though it's bittersweet because of the people who are not here with us. We've been through a lot together, some of it fun, some of it sad, so thank you to the class of 2014 for all the memories.